Hello, everyone, and welcome to the sixth day of the 7-day chair yoga series. And today we'll be focusing on strength postures. So we'll be mostly seated. We will be doing 3 standing postures. So, again, just like yesterday, if you'd like to put your chair on a mat so it can't slide around, or if you'd like to push the chair against the wall just so it can't move when you lean on it. Okay? So let's get started. So bring the hands on the knees and let your eyes softly close. So we'll begin again by softening the face, especially relaxing the forehead, relaxing the eyes, just allowing yourself to breathe naturally and observing the natural flow of breath, however that is for you. And as you're breathing here, really try to be aware that you're allowing the body to breathe however is natural. There's such a strong tendency in us to breathe according to our emotions, right, or how we're feeling at the moment, or to be tight in some areas and resist the natural breath. Just try to let go of controlling the breath in any way at all. Let go of any areas where you feel some resistance to the breath. Just feel like you're observing someone else's body breathe. No involvement, just allowing it to happen on its own. And as often as you can remember, try to be aware of that throughout the practice. Whenever you remember, just bringing your attention back to the breath, just observing, making sure you're not tensing anywhere that is unnecessary for the posture. Okay. So we'll begin by bringing the hands together at the heart, and we'll just take 3 nice deep breaths together. And then bring the hands down to the knees. Open the eyes, lift the head up, lengthen the neck. And we're going to bring the arms out to the sides, straight out, fingers pointing straight. And then come to a fist and just begin circling the arms backward first. So if there are any shoulder issues, just keep the hands down here. Try to relax the shoulders down and always listening to your body. If it doesn't feel good for you, then don't do it. And then reverse direction, rotate the other way. And always moving not just from the shoulders, you can also move from the center of the chest. So relax the neck. And then we're going to bring the hands down to the back of the chair, roll the shoulders back, open the chest towards the ceiling. And full deep breaths here, expanding the chest fully. Inhale and come upright. And then we're going to bring the feet about hip distance apart, toes pointing forward. And inhale, reach the hands up. We'll move through a few sun salutations. Lengthen the sides. And exhale, fold forward. Bringing again elbows to knees if you want, or hands down to the ground. Inhale, reach the hands up, lengthening the sides. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhaling, sweep the hands up. If this isn't comfortable to bring the hands together, you can always keep them apart. Exhaling, fold forward, elbows to knees or hands to the ground. Inhale, lift the head, lengthen the spine. And exhaling, fold. Inhaling, sweep the hands up. And exhaling, hands to the heart. And then one more time with the knee. Inhaling. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, lift the head. And exhale, fold, relax your neck as you do. Inhale, bring the hands around the right knee, pull the knee in and open the chest. Exhale, bring the foot to the ground and fold. Inhale, hands around the left knee, pull in. And exhale, foot to the ground and fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up. And exhale, hands to the heart. And then we'll bring the hands behind the right thigh, interlace the fingers, and lift the foot off the ground. Let all the weight hang in the hands. And then we'll just begin rotating outward first, so like you're drawing a circle with the knee. Try to relax the hip as much as you can. Press the sit bones into the chair. And then reverse direction, rotate the other way. Bring the right foot down, come to the left side, hands under the thigh, interlace the fingers if you want, and lift the foot off the ground. Let all the weight hang in the hands. And then begin circling outward first. And then reverse direction. Bring both feet down to the ground. And we're going to come to Utkatasana, or chair pose. Okay. So we're going to slide up on the chair about halfway. Press the sit bones down into the chair. And have the ankles underneath the knees, directly below the knees. Knees about hip distance apart. And inhale, sweep the hands up, about shoulder width apart. Exhale, hinge forward. Try to keep your back straight and chest open just until you feel the weight shift into the feet and the thighs. You feel the tops of the thighs engage. And inhale, come up, open. Exhale, hands down to the sides. Inhale, sweep the hands up. And exhale, hinge forward. Try to keep chest open, back straight as much as you comfortably can. Press the feet down into the ground. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands down. And this time we'll hold. Inhaling. And exhaling, come forward. We'll hold here for a few breaths. If your shoulders bothers the shoulders, or the hands get tired, the arms get tired, just bring the hands to the heart like this is fine. Okay? And coming back to the breath, always smooth, relaxed breaths, engaging the thighs, the tops of the thighs. And inhaling, come up. Exhaling down to the sides. Okay, so we're going to come standing now. We'll start behind the chair. I'm just going to turn my chair sideways so you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to start with the feet as close together as you possibly can comfortably. So if you bring your feet together and your knees are pressing into each other, then just keep your feet a little bit apart, okay? So feet as close as together as is comfortable. We're going to come to chair pose standing. So inhale, open the chest, lengthen the spine, and exhale, sit the seat back. So it's important that the knees stay where they are, and we're just moving the seat back, right? Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. You can keep the hands on the chair. And then as you progress, or if you feel balanced now, your legs feel strong, you can bring the hands to the heart, or you can bring the hands overhead about shoulder width apart. It's up to you. And inhaling, straighten up. And then we're going to move to warrior one. So we're going to step the right foot about half a leg's length back, right? As much as is comfortable for you. Press the heel down. Have the left hand on the chair. Exhale, bend the left knee over the left ankle. Try to rotate the hips so they're facing forward as much as you comfortably can. And you can always bring the feet wider apart, right? So it helps. The wider the feet are apart, the more balanced you'll feel in the posture. Okay? So both hands can be on the chair now. Open the chest. And then if you feel balanced here, you want to go further, you could bring one or both hands off. You could bring the hands to the heart, or you can bring the hands overhead. Inhale, straighten the left leg. And then we're going to do just the opposite. So step the right foot forward, step the left foot back this time. Pressing the heel into the mat. Both hands on the chair. Open the chest, inhale. And exhale, bend the right knee over the right ankle this time. And again. You can either bring the hands to the heart, hands on the chair, or if you feel balanced, bring the hands up. So whichever position is best for you. Inhaling, straighten the right leg. We'll step the left foot up. And we'll come to warrior two. So again, we'll step the right foot back. But this time we're going to rotate the right toes so they're pointing straight ahead. Okay? Exhale. Bend the left knee over the left ankle. You can have the hand on the chair, and you can bring the right hand up to about shoulder height. So again, if you feel balanced here and you want to go further, you can bring the left arm up as well, but it's up to you, wherever feels best for you. Okay? You can also bring the hands to the hip if the shoulder bothers you. Inhale, straighten the left leg. And we're going to come to the other side. You can just do it as you are. I'm just going to rotate and turn the other way so you can see. And step the left foot back this time. Toes pointing straight ahead. Inhale. You could bring just the left hand up. Exhale, bend the right knee over the right ankle. Okay. So you can have both arms up if you want to, if you feel balanced here. Otherwise, you could have the hand on the chair. You can bring both hands to the hips if it bothers the shoulder. Okay. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And then step both feet up. And then we're going to come back to sitting in the chair. And then one more posture before we're done. So bring the feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep the hands up. And exhale, fold forward again. Elbows to knees if you want, or hands to the ground. And just relax your back as much as you can. Smooth, deep breaths. Inhale and come up. Then we'll slide all the way to the back of the chair. So feet flat on the floor, hands resting on the thighs, or you can bring the hands interlaced in the lap. And just let the eyes close. Just coming back to your breath. And just observing how your body feels after the practice. Just noticing any sensations you feel. Noticing how your mind feels. And feel free to sit longer if you want. If not, we'll bring the hands to the heart. And we'll take 3 nice deep breaths together. And thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. So tomorrow we'll have the last day of this 7-day series, and it'll be focused on standing postures. So we'll probably begin standing and add a lot more standing postures. Okay. So one more thing, just as you're going through the classes, find what classes work best for you, and then stick with those. If some seem very challenging, you can either do the postures in that class that are okay for you, or make modifications as feels right for you, or you can stick with the classes that feel comfortable for you, and then just progress as you're ready. As you feel you can try the next posture, try the next posture. As you feel you can move to the standing postures or balance postures, then do that. Okay, so I hope to see you then.